Hey guys, I'm Freddy Charles. I've been playing drums for over 35 years and playing traditional grip since I started. If you're watching this video, you're clearly obsessed with learning how to master the traditional grip and take your playing to the next level. In this training video, I'm going to tell you the secret to mastering the traditional grip and completely changing the way you approach it forever. I'm going to be running through a few different things. Number one, why we play the traditional grip. Number two, some of the exercises I use to maintain and develop the traditional grip. And number three, the secret to mastering the traditional grip. So let's get started. I could tell you why I play traditional grip, and I'm going to tell you why I play traditional grip. And I think traditional grip varies for who you speak to. Some guys, because they learned it that way, they're playing it from when they were a kid, drum teacher taught them, they think it's cool. There's a million different reasons. Before I tell you about why I love to play traditional grip, I want to talk to you about a video I saw Thomas Lang put out there on YouTube. And I love Thomas, he's a phenomenal drummer, amazing traditional grip player, plays more match these days. But he did a video on why traditional grip is basically not a great idea, so to speak. And throughout the video, he's talking about how traditional grip players typically have a tendency, and he refers to it as essentially a bad habit, of really leaning in and just practicing on that left hand, on that traditional grip, because it is a weaker grip. There's no question that it's harder to play traditional grip than matched. Matched, everything is the same in each hand. But the way Thomas puts it, guys are just focusing too much energy on that one hand. So he sees that as not a good thing. I personally see it as a benefit. So when we talk about why I play traditional grip, for me it's about the vibe. It's about the flow, it's about the feeling. It's about everything I can do while playing traditional grip that I really can't while I'm playing matched. It's not so much technical. Again, it comes back to a feeling and a vibe. The way my body moves, the way my hands move, the way everything operates independently of each other. So when Thomas was talking about how we focus so much on that left hand, for me that's a positive, because I treat each limb as its own instrument. In other words, my right hand, it does its own thing. My left hand, it does its own thing. Same thing with the feet. Right and left foot doing their own thing. I don't want to be so linear that everything can do exactly what the other thing can do. That's how I implement my signature sound. So when I'm playing, the vibe of the grip, everything is coming together. And I feel it, and I play differently, and my entire playing changes. Look, there's drummers out there that are playing metal and hard rock. No problem with traditional grip. Virgil Donati, Todd Sucherman, these guys can slam with that thing. I prefer it for jazz, some fusion stuff. I do use it for rock. And it is limiting when you really want to smash the drums and you have to play loud and hard. But when you want to get into that delicate, nuanced playing, I love traditional grip for that. So again, for me, it's the vibe. It's the entire way my body just comes together and moves while I'm playing with this grip. So don't be discouraged. If you want to learn how to play traditional grip, go for it. There's definitely a whole other world out there when you open up that style of playing. Number two, exercises I use to maintain and develop the traditional grip. And I've been doing these for years, decades. I want to go through a couple exercises with you that are very easy. You don't need a metronome. You just need to be relaxed and just focus. So I'm going to start with something, it's just basically flams with singles, and I alternate. And there's no real set time or structure to this, but just watch how I do this and watch how it seems effortless. So you can see, it's something super easy, but it gives you that independence. And you kind of focus on both hands, but you're really flowing with it. The second exercise I like to do, and you all know this, is variations of paradiddles. I like to do singles, doubles, triples, up, down, and just keep kind of going with that. What I suggest, though, is when you're training that left hand for traditional, put the accent make sure you hit that accent. So watch how I do it. You'll see I'm accenting the left hand. You could build that up, you could play it slow, it doesn't really matter. The point is, get the accents with the left hand, work it up to speed. The third exercise I like to do for traditional grip is a combination of some kind of molar triplet with a herta. So watch how I do this, and they're pretty slow, and again, you're very relaxed. You want to get that left hand flowing. See how easy it looks? So that's another one. It's really good, really loosens you up. Okay, now I'd like to show you what you've all been waiting for, the secret to mastering the traditional grip. Watch my hand. The secret is here. All right, what I just showed you was the secret to playing traditional grip. I've designed an entire course built around showing you exactly the techniques and the things that I'm doing in order to execute those movements. This would be no different than me and you sitting down taking a private lesson. I've been working on these for 35 years, and in the beginning, my traditional grip was terrible. I could barely play it. I could barely hold the stick, and I learned to play it the wrong way. And from my experience, drum teachers teach it the wrong way, and you really can't see what they're doing when they're using that hand, which levers they're using. The goal is comfort and ease. And so when you're playing, you're just kind of floating. It's kind of like Jim Chapin said, the dance in midair. You don't want to get hurt. You want to be able to play effortlessly. So my course is going to show you how to do all of that. We're going to go through everything from posture, different workouts, the different rudiments I use, and all the technical aspects and the different levers, including the thumb, wrist, and the fingers. So click the link below, and for the price of having a private lesson with me, you could keep the course forever and take your traditional grip to the next level. So what are you waiting for? Let's do it.